everybody, it's me, TacBishop. I'm back. I finally got a chance to make a couple of videos. I'm going to do two today, I think. One is about Convoy, like the title of the video, and the other one is about this rifle. I promised my supervisor that I would show him the magazines and the 1022 along with the stock and everything to set up, and he quit before I got a chance to show him. And yes, we know you're driving that dump truck, so quit trying to hide. If you ever see a truck going down the highway and no driver suddenly, it's my ex-supervisor. But I'll get to that in the next video. This video is about Convoy, and it pertains back to a video that Saudi Shellback had put up a while back about a truck driver that was not passing another truck, a UPS truck, quick enough. And I'll put the video right here so you can see what I'm talking about. It's this video. And he wanted to know why the guy wouldn't pass. He thought the guy was just being irritating. And so I did a response video explaining that they're governed, some trucks are, and this is probably what the case was here. And then I started reading some of the comments at the bottom, and I'll put a link to his page also. But comments in the bottom, and a couple of guys, there was two different comments. The guy said something like, the guy should just sit in behind the truck that was a little faster. I think one was maybe governed down to, let's say 61, and the other one probably governed down to 63. So this rear truck could only go 2 miles an hour faster, and it was taking forever, as you see. And this particular commenter said he should just stay in the right lane and just suffer it out so traffic could pass. You know, it sounded like a good idea, but I'm going to tell you why it's not a good idea. Let's say this second truck does that, and then soon another truck comes in. He can't pass either. Now there's two trucks to pass, so he falls in line. And then another truck comes in. He can't pass either quickly, so he falls in line. And as you continue on, you're getting this convoy, which is illegal now. And the reason they're illegal, it all goes back, if you've ever heard the term double nickels. That started back in, well, it was the Emergency Highway Act in 1973 oil crisis. And Richard Nixon finally signed it into law that all 50 states, as of January 2nd, 1974, all 50 states had to have a 55 mile an hour maximum speed limit. But nobody took into consideration that the trucks still needed to get this freight to different places. And we still had these schedules to make, and it was really slowing everything down. So what the trucks would do, they would just speed. They would drive whatever. And the police and the state troopers and what have you would set up speed traps to catch these trucks. So they started convoying, with the thought being that if we get with 10 or 12 trucks convoying together, they can't pull everybody and they'll let it go. Which led to making movies like the movie Convoy in 1975, and the trucks get together and then the cops get together and they gang up, and then they have this big melee at the end of the movie. But you know, it's just movies. Well, it may have happened, may have not, but I don't know. But anyway, getting back to my story, if you continue stacking up trucks and banning all trucks to the right lane, like another commenter said, they should all be banned to the right lane. What's going to happen when you want to make your little exit off to the right and you got a wall of trucks in that right lane? Or when you want to enter onto an on-ramp, merging into the highway, you have another wall of trucks. They cannot move over to the left lane anymore. They have to stay in the right lane, which I'm sure everybody has an answer for that. Whatever the answer is, I'm sure there's a smart aleck answer to that. But that's the reason it would be a bad idea for all the trucks just to stack in behind a slow truck, because we pass too slow for certain drivers. And you know, I know the trucks are hated on the highway. As your highway, even though the entire, what is it, the Dwight Eisenhower highway system was created specifically for trucks and military vehicles to be able to get around the country a lot faster. That was the whole idea behind it, not so you could buzz back and forth to work. But anyway, regardless of that, that's why we don't have convoys anymore, and why it's a bad idea to stack everybody in the right lane, or trucks that are a little slower to stack in the right lane, because it's really going to be a pain in the neck when you try to exit and enter a highway. So anyway, if you would like, stay tuned for the next video, and I'll talk about this rifle here and why I hate it. TacBishop, signing out.